What's going on, Bengals Nation? Brace yourself because the news I brought today is one of those stop-everything moments. You know that chronic problem on our offensive line we keep complaining about? Well, there might be a solution coming from where you least expect it. And when I say least expect, I mean literally from our biggest rival. We're talking about a 12-year NFL veteran, 5-time All-Pro, who could be the missing piece to protect our quarterback and take us straight to the playoffs. Don't go anywhere because Duke Tobin might be cooking up another one of his impossible deals. Come with me. Here's what I'm hearing. Joel Bitonio, the Cleveland Browns veteran guard and their longest tenured player, has been identified as the ideal trade target for the Bengals. Now, I know what you're thinking, there's no way Cleveland sends their franchise cornerstone to a division rival, right? Well, hold on, because the intel I'm seeing suggests this might not be as far-fetched as it sounds. According to Sporting News' Vinny Iyer, Bitonio represents the perfect fit for what we desperately need. And when you look at the landscape in Cleveland right now, with the Browns committing to a full-scale youth movement and their season effectively over, veterans like Bitonio could absolutely be on the table. In fact, ESPN Adam Schefter has specifically mentioned Bitonio among notable Browns veterans who are considered expendable based on the information he's gathered from around the league. Are you passionate about the Cincinnati Bengals? Show your support by subscribing and helping us hit 400 subscribers. Let's make this channel the ultimate Bengals hub. Let me break down exactly what Joel Bitonio would bring to this offensive line, because the numbers tell a compelling story. We're talking about a 7-time consecutive Pro Bowler with 5 All-Pro selections, 3 second-team, and 2 first-team honor. This isn't just a good player. This is one of the elite guards in the entire NFL. This season alone, Bitonio ranks 3rd among all qualified guards with a 76.3 overall grade from Pro Football Focus out of 82 players at his position. He's allowed just 10 pressures, 1 hit, and 0 sacks across 7 games while playing the 3rd most pass-blocking snaps of any guard in football. Think about what that means for Joe Burrow. Think about the stability that brings to an offensive line that's been, quite frankly, laughably bad for far too long. The durability factor cannot be overstated either. Bitonio has missed just 2 games over the past 7 seasons, 2 games in 7 years. When you're building an offensive line, you need players you can count on week in and week out, and Bitonio exemplifies that reliability. He just passed Hall of Fame tackle Joe Thomas for the most starts by a Brown since 1999. That's the kind of consistency and longevity we're talking about here. Now, let's talk about what this would mean strategically. Our rookie Dylan Fairchild has shown some promise, but let's be honest, he's not ready to protect a quarterback of Joe Burrow caliber at an elite level, not yet. Bitonio would be an immediate, significant upgrade that stabilizes the interior of our line and gives Burrow the protection he needs to operate our offense at full capacity. We've seen what happens when Burrow has time. We've seen the explosive plays, the precision passing, the ability to dissect defenses, but we've also seen the constant pressure, the hurried throws, and the injuries that have plagued him throughout his career because of inadequate protection. Bitonio would be a game-changer in the truest sense of the term. And here's something else to consider. Duke Tobin just pulled off what many considered an improbable trade, bringing Joe Flacco back to Cincinnati. That move has already started paying dividends as quality backup insurance. If Tobin was willing to go back to the well with Cleveland once, why wouldn't he do it again, especially for a player who could transform our most critical area of need? From Cleveland's standpoint, I understand this would be a difficult pill to swallow. Bitonio is the heart and soul of that organization, a respected veteran who's given everything to that franchise. But here's the reality. The Browns are 1-6, they're rebuilding, and Bitonio is 35 years old. If you're Cleveland front office and you're committed to a youth movement, trading away an aging veteran for future assets even to a division rival might be the tough but smart decision. The Browns need draft capital. They need to build for the future. And as hard as it would be to see Bitonio in orange and black, getting value for him now while he still has elite production left could be exactly what their rebuild required. This is the kind of move contending teams make, and we are absolutely in contention if we can shore up this offensive line. Now, what would it cost us? That's the million-dollar question. Bitonio is an established, elite player, but he's also on the back 9 of his career. We wouldn't be giving up a first-round pick for a 35-year-old guard, even one as accomplished as Bitonio. I'd expect the conversation to start around a 3rd or 4th-round pick, possibly with some conditional elements based on performance or playing time. Given our window with Burrow, Ja'Marr Chase, and T. Higgins, that's a price we should absolutely be willing to pay. We're not rebuilding. We're trying to win now, and Bitonio gives us a legitimate chance to make noise in the playoffs if we can get there. Here's my take. And I want to be crystal clear about this. Acquiring Joel Bitonio would be the single most impactful move the Bengals could make before the trade deadline. More than any pass rusher, more than any defensive back, more than any skilled position player. Why? Because everything starts with protecting Joe Burrow. We've seen this offensive line struggle for years. We've watched Burrow take unnecessary hits, miss games due to injury, and have his effectiveness limited by constant pressure. Bitonio wouldn't just be a band-aid. He'd be a legitimate long-term solution for at least the next 2 seasons, giving us the stability we desperately need while we continue to develop younger players. The fact that Cleveland might actually be willing to move him, combined with our front office's proven ability to make deals with the Browns, makes this more than just speculation. This is a real possibility that we need to pursue aggressively. Duke Tobin needs to pick up the phone and make this happen, whatever it takes within reason. Who Dey Nation, I want to hear from you. Do you think we should go all in on Joel Bitonio? What would you be willing to give up to fix this offensive line? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's have a real conversation about what this move would mean for our playoff chances. If you found this analysis valuable, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss breaking Bengals news. We're here every day bringing you the insights, the intel, and the analysis you need to stay ahead of the curve. This is John with Bengals Today. Stay locked in. Who Dey Nation, the trade deadline is approaching fast, and things are about to get very interesting. Who Dey?